You pray until your corner mind came blank. You're not thinking about how long the time is. You're not thinking about who hearing you. You're not thinking about who's in the room. You pray until you pray. You pray until you pray. Elijah prayed. Elijah, then he didn't, guess what? Elijah was not, he didn't even have the Holy Ghost. He was not filled with the Holy Ghost. Elijah had the presence of God, but Elijah didn't have the indwelling of the Holy Ghost. And the man of God can say, look here, King Ahab, it ain't gonna rain according to my word. And the man tap in to a realm with prayer. The man runs 7 dimensions of prayer. And the man began to close and lock up the element. And command the cloud not to give rain. And famine came on the land. Because one man locked up the elements and came back later and opened it up. My God, what a man of God. And he didn't have the power we had. Those of us who say we've been filled with the Holy Ghost, you can't be filled with fire and cold as ice. You can't be filled with fire and cold as ice. I mean, for the Holy Ghost, I speak in tongues. What you doing with it? It's not just about the tongue. It's about demonstrating power. The Holy Ghost power, that's God power. Because the Holy Ghost is the Spirit of Christ dwelling in the heart of the believer, empowering you to fulfill the purpose of God. And some of us, we say we got it, boy. I mean, I'm questioning it. Why a little problem get you this way? Why a light affliction? That's what Paul says. Paul, and none of us even went deal with the things that Paul went through. Paul said, I reckon that this present what? I'm suffering, but Paul said this present suffering will not be able to measure up to the glory which shall be revealed in me. So there's a glory issue. That's why I'm suffering for God. There's a glory issue. And at the end of the day, oh, God can get the glory. At the end of the day, you're going to see your faith go to another level. At the end of the day, you will see stronghold breaking in your life. At the end of the day, you'll see the lawful captive being delivered. Because you're spending time in the presence of God. And this is no tory up time. This time where you go to the presence of God, you throw away the phone. You throw the watch, everything that would remind you about time. You gotta lock it away from you. Because time will cause you shortcut God. It will cause, yes, the time rolling up now. I gotta how we get this thing done because time is far going, and so I gotta just get in and get out. God don't operate according to your timing. This is why Hannah, she was consistent. If she didn't have a baby, she just can't just say I have a baby when she know there's an issue. And the issue is not physical, it's spiritual. But you know what Hannah did? Hannah, my God, approached the presence of God and tell the man of God, call him and say, are you drunk? Are you drunk? That means how the world, she continued, she was consistent. She didn't allow Eli, what Eli the priest said. He had a need, and only God can do it. When you gotta need things of God, you gotta block your mind off from everybody that looking at you. You gotta come here with your mind made up. I'm gonna be like that woman of the issue of blood. When I get in the presence of God, I don't care who laughing at me, who look